If you want to quickly tap into a 50K per month niche, then you're in the right place. I'm Hugo, and for those of you who know me, welcome back to the channel. You're in for another banger. And for those of you who are new here and are wondering who's this random Chinese guy who popped up on my recommended and who's wearing shades in this cool background and thinks he's the shit. Well, I'm a 22-year-old SMMA owner born and raised in Hong Kong. Grew up in a middle-class family and started learning Facebook ads in college on the subway to campus every single day. I studied civil engineering in college and I hated the industry. I worked at a construction company as a builder and a structural engineer intern, and I realized I could not live that life. I wanted to become a business owner and provide my parents the life they never had. So far this year, I've traveled to almost 15 countries whilst operating my SMMA, and we're doing around 100K per month and around 80K per month profit. That's enough about me, guys. Get a pen and a paper ready in this video and training. In today's video, you'll be learning how to select a niche which fits you and a niche which you're passionate about and which you can scale well in. Well above 15, 20, even 50K per month. So essentially, it's how to know which niche to dive into as a complete beginner or how to pivot niches if you're looking to change industries. First thing I wanted to go through in this video is why pick a niche at all. All right, so delivering at a scale will be super hard without a niche. Okay, guys, so I'm an agency owner. I've connected with many agency owners around the world, and I also worked with students and scaled their agencies to 30K plus per month and beyond. And one thing I realized is that scaling to 15 to 20K plus months will not work without having a niche. Okay, guys, so most agency owners who plateau at this revenue number usually are quite spread out. They're offering Facebook ads, TikTok, Pinterest, email marketing, a lot of these different services, and that just limits them from scaling. You're actually holding yourself back from delivering more services rather than compared to just delivering one service and scaling it to the moon. All right, guys, so that's the reason why you guys need to pick a niche, is because scaling will be very easy, and also you're able to speak to your target audience. Okay, you know who you're talking with, you know who you're speaking to, therefore there's more clarity in your offer, and performing and delivering your service at scale will just be really easy for you guys. So the second reason why you guys need to be picking a niche is because you want to deliver the same process and the same delivery vehicles for each client so you can deliver easily and predictably at scale. All right, guys, so this is all about systemizing your process in your agency and making everything systemized so that every time you bring on a new client, all you have to do is just kind of copy and paste what you did for the original client. And that's why it's so important that you guys pick a niche. It's not only because you're able to scale well, speak directly to your target audience, and thirdly, it's because it scales really well and it saves you so much time in terms of building systems which works for each and every single client. So let's say that you own an email marketing agency and you're helping e-commerce businesses run their email marketing campaigns on Klaviyo, let's say. If you guys are, signing clients who are doing 10K per month in terms of their Shopify revenue, and compared to, let's say, clients who are doing 500K per month, email marketing is two completely different things, for a 10K per month business and a 500K per month business. All right, you don't want to be getting too creative when you're signing on new clients and having to think so much about what you guys need to do for them. More so, you guys want to be setting a system in place where you can just copy and paste all the systems and all the flows and campaigns, how to deliver that service into your new clients. Another reason why having a niche is so important in 2022. All right, so now let's get into the juice of the video. Okay, we've explained the importance of picking a niche and why you guys should all pick a niche if you're operating an SMMA. And if you guys want to scale to 15 to 20K plus per month, then please pick a niche. If you guys don't want to scale past that, then you guys can click away from the video. So there's a couple things you want to look for when you're picking your niche. This is all covered in the Wi-Fi Money Masterclass, by the way, guys. And I'm actually offering one-on-one mentorship with 5 selected students. 3 have already joined my one-on-one coaching. And the first thing we're going to do is help decide who you're going to help, how you're going to help them, and then fill your calendar with meetings, get great over Zoom calls and closing them. And that's pretty much what I do. And for those of you who are like, Hugo, stop pitching us your Wi-Fi money, bro, it's completely fine if you don't join, man. Enjoy the free content, work hard, and make sure you apply everything that you learn in this video. So first of all, let's just dive right in. First thing that you guys need to keep in mind when you're picking your niche is evaluate your background, your strengths, and your weaknesses, guys. All right, so first of all, this is the exact thought process that I implemented for myself when I first started the SMMA and was initially picking my niche. A little background about me: I learned Shopify dropshipping in college, so I did learn how to run Facebook ads for my own dropshipping businesses. And when I first got my first few clients, I was just running Facebook ads for those clients because I was already familiar and pretty strong and pretty great at Facebook ads. Okay, one of my highest months was doing 300 to 400K per month on Shopify dropshipping, and that was an insane month, guys. And that was all pretty much Facebook ads and Google ads. Pretty good email marketing too. So I would say I was pretty good at Facebook ads, Google ads, and email marketing. But I wanted to pick a service which I was, really curious and really passionate about, which is Facebook ads, delivering ads to people. I just really enjoyed running ads. I just thought that running ads is such a cool thing to do. And I attribute most of my success to just being passionate about running ads. It's not much so about, oh, I love Facebook ads so much. It's more so I love testing things. I like speaking to the right audience. I like sending the right message to the right audiences and really figuring out what works and what doesn't work. How do I increase the ROAS? It's because my copy isn't good enough. I just love the entire process. Maybe that's the engineer in me speaking, but that's why I love Facebook ads so much, and that's why I decided to go with it. I was strong at Facebook ads. I was great at it. I was delivering incredible ROAS on my own stores and on my client stores. And most importantly, I was confident in my skills. Okay, guys, if you guys are not confident in your skills, then put in the active work to really get good at what you do. You guys can always learn Facebook ads for free on YouTube. If you guys are doing email marketing, there's so many trainings on YouTube. You guys need to invest in courses, invest in mentors, read some books. Get good at what you do, self-improvement first. If you guys don't get good at what you do, how are you supposed to serve people, guys? I always think of this as Superman. If you're not as powerful as Superman, how are you gonna help other people? Improve yourself, improve your skills, work on self-improvement, and then establish your niche, okay, guys? So that's the first thing, which is evaluate your background, your strengths, your weaknesses. So if you guys are just starting out, if you're a complete beginner and you're just starting out and you want to run Facebook ads, then take a look at some courses around you. Maybe look on YouTube for a bit, search for some courses, learn Facebook ads, and then maybe run some Facebook ads for your own stores or for your own accounts, maybe for your personal Instagram. Maybe if you guys want to test out some dropshipping, you guys could spend maybe like $100-200 on Shopify dropshipping, running some ads and see how those perform. Simply get used to the platform, guys. And even if you just sign your first client without ever having running Facebook ads, and just learn on the way, guys. Business is all about learning on the way and not learning before you start, guys. All right, always build along the way. Okay, so that's my first tip for you guys. So the second thing that you guys need to pay attention when you're picking your niche is the scalability of the deliverability in that niche. So what do I mean by this? So the scalability means if you're working with a business, let's say a chiropractic firm in Florida, let's say I was living in Florida and I wanted to, search for local businesses and run some ads for them. Well, this is kind of hard to scale because there's a geographical limitation with the scalability because, people who are living around that area are most likely to go to that chiropractor, right? If you're in need of some chiropractic services, most likely within that area, within that vicinity, people are just going to be going to that chiropractor. People are not going to be traveling over the world to go to that chiropractor. Maybe some tourists, but essentially it's kind of limited by its geographical location. All right, guys, there is a cap to the scalability. And if you guys are running performance deals with these geographically limited businesses, then it'll be kind of hard to scale up and really have high and fat performance deals. Okay, guys, if you guys are doing, really great retainers, let's say you're charging like 3K, 4K per month for running ads for chiropractic services, that's great too. You guys can find other businesses, around the world, even chiropractors in Australia, and let's say in Asia too. You guys can reach out to those. It's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you're serving just chiropractors, but do pay attention to, the geographical limitations. And so that's one thing to pay attention when you're looking at businesses. And that's why also sales calls are so important because it just kind of acts like a safety net for you to actually qualify those clients. So sales calls. So yeah, guys, you guys need to be paying attention to the limitations of your niche if you're picking your niche. So make sure that you guys kind of analyze, okay, so I'm looking for chiropractors. What could go wrong? What could be, preventing me from scaling to maybe 15, 20K per month? All right, those are some of the limitations that you guys need to be taking into account when you're picking your niche or before you're picking your niche, okay, guys? And also kind of going back to the deliverability side of things is that you guys need to be asking yourself, okay, how many clients can I take on before things break? Okay, guys, if you're taking on 5 clients, 6 clients per month, and there's no problem with scaling, if you're taking 5 clients, 6 clients if you're taking on 5 to 6 clients per month and you're starting to run into scaling issues, then you guys need to kind of take a step back and kind of evaluate, okay, is this niche scalable? Is this niche gonna work well? Because sometimes you just can't deal with so many clients, guys. So right now we're working with 15 clients and we're only able to work with 15 clients because we were able to set systems in place prior to that. Okay, so in our first 3 months of operating the SMMA, we were able to sign on 2 and 3 clients, and then that was when we actually didn't sign any more clients for 2 months because we were setting systems in place in order to fulfill the coming clients that we're gonna be signing on, guys. All right, guys, so it's very normal that if you guys are operating an SMMA and you first sign your first few batch of clients, it's very normal to then just kind of focus on those clients, work on your client delivery, work on your service before actually bringing on more clients. So you guys need to ask yourself this: how many clients could I bring on per month without things breaking? All right, guys, so ask yourself this before you tap into your niche, guys, okay? And are the systems for one client replicable for the other clients? Or are there a lot of things which are similar to most of these clients? All right, guys, so you guys need to be asking yourself that before you pick your niche. All right, so now let's talk about how to charge and how to price your services for your clients and your niche, okay, guys? So what I do personally, I run Facebook ads for supplements and fitness and info product businesses. on Facebook, right? So I run Facebook ads for businesses doing around 100K to 200K per month plus, that operate in the fitness, supplements, nutrition, and info products niche. That is my niche, and that's what I do. We do offer some other services to these clients, but those usually typically happen after running Facebook ads for these businesses for a couple months. Then they ask me, oh, hey guys, do you guys do email marketing? Hey guys, do you guys do TikTok ads? Then we kind of do those add-ons and upsells, really increasing that LTV for each client. That's what we do. But how do we price? So we price a retainer, a flat retainer plus a performance fee on top of that. Our lowest paying client, I think, is around 2 to 3K, and our highest paying client at the moment is 25K a retainer per month. So that is how I price. If you guys are selecting your niche, I really highly recommend that you guys do a performance deal on top of your retainers as well. That's coming from me because first of all, it shows that you are high value because you're charging a retainer. And second of all, it shows that you believe in your offer, you believe in your service, and you're confident in delivering results because you're confident in charging a performance fee on top of that. I've taken over 500 sales calls this year, and most business owners love when you charge a performance fee on top of a retainer because it just shows them that you're confident at delivering your service and you're just putting your money where your mouth is at. All right, on to the next point, which is what not to do when picking a niche. Okay, guys, so I have a lot of people that I worked with, and friends and agency owners, even right now, as of now, who tell me that, hey, Hugo, I have a trouble finding a niche, and I just kind of take a look at their business, and then I just kind of ask them this simple question. So how many niches are you serving right now? I've spoke to many agency owners, and I have known a few agency owners who have struggled in the past because they're bouncing from one niche to another niche. Okay, guys, this is super important. It's kind of like a shiny object syndrome. They're originally running Facebook ads, and then they see that, oh, TikTok ads agency is doing so well right now, and NFT marketing agency is doing so well right now. Let me just move to that. Okay, let me just move to TikTok. If that doesn't work, let me move to NFT marketing and see what sticks. This doesn't work, guys. You guys need to be focusing on one niche and one niche only. Don't be bouncing from one niche to another niche because first of all, that loses momentum. Second of all, you do not know who you're speaking with. You have to start from scratch, start from square one again. That is not only a waste of time, but a loss of momentum, which is super important in the business world. Business is all about building momentum and really cranking up your speed. Let's say you're signing 2 clients per month for your Facebook ads agency, and you want to get to 4 clients per month. You don't just fucking switch to a TikTok ads agency. All right, guys, if you're signing 2 clients a month and you don't sign any clients the next month and you decide to move to a NFT marketing agency, you lose all of that momentum. That month, business comes in seasons, guys, okay? Sometimes you just need to be patient, all right? If you're signing 2 clients this month, no clients next month, you might sign 6 clients the next month, right? So always be patient, stick to your niche. Do not go changing and bouncing from one niche to another. Just take my advice. I have been there. I have actually wanted to start an NFT marketing agency before, but I stuck to my gut and I stuck to my strengths, running Facebook ads for businesses doing 100 to 200K plus per month. And I want to get them to 7 figures per month. That is what I do. That is my offer. I am not changing my offer. And that's what I'm going to continue doing in the near future, just running Facebook ads. I'm not going to change to an NFT marketing agency. I'm not going to change to a crypto agency because the fact is there's always going to be something new, guys. But it's your messaging and your skills which matter the most. Sales, copywriting, content production, making great creatives. And for those of you guys who know, creative that works on Facebook does not work on TikTok. That's just a fact. And something that works on TikTok might work for Facebook ads, but it's not the other way around. So if you ran Facebook ads for a couple years and you're switching to a TikTok ads agency, then you guys will need to learn the ins and outs of TikToks again. So again, a loss of time, loss of momentum, just a complete waste of your time and attention. Stick to your niche and just scale your niche. All right, the last thing that I wanted to talk about, guys, is speaking the language of your niche, which is super crucial when you're trying to sign on clients on your sales calls. If you're hopping from niche to niche, then how are you supposed to, get used to the lingo of that niche, right? If you guys are running Facebook ads, you guys need to know what CPMs are, CTRs are, cost per purchases are, quality scores, engagement scores. You guys need to know that. If you guys are jumping from niche to niche, then you guys are not familiar with the lingo. If you're on a sales call and you're speaking their language, if you're asking them, hey John, I see that you guys are running Facebook ads right now, you're doing 1.5 ROAS. What is the ROAS that you guys expect to hit if we choose to work together, right? And they're like, okay, this guy knows what ROAS is, 2.5. And I'm like, oh, we deliver an average of 3.5 ROAS for all our clients. So can I make you an offer, John? It'll be 4K per month. We'll guarantee you a 3 ROAS plus, or we'll give you your money back. All right, guys. So speaking the language of your niche, just making sure that they know that you know what you're talking about, and therefore you're more credible. And that's why it's so important to pick a niche and indulge in it, learn everything about it, and just spend time in your niche. Just spend time in one niche. Never go hopping from one niche to another. That is all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this training. Happy to have you all with me in Mexico at the moment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.